Hey Aries, lucky last here on Esoteric Tales and Tarot for the May readings, crystal ball scrying and tarot card reading. I got a song when I was outside scrying with the crystal ball, and it's Julian, Julien, Julian Baker. She is an American singer-songwriter and guitarist. I think her song is called Crying Wolf. And the reason why that song came in as to represent what was going on with you is that because I saw smoke and then mirrors and magicians and things like that, and you're cutting through all of this BS. It's like you've seen the hidden motivations or motives of people, and you're now standing in your power. And if it's to do with, say, work and being in a meeting room or something, you're saying, nah, like I'm calling out this, and this, and you're putting your foot down on something and making it known that you know what's going on in the background. And you're actually asking for your worth, for your value. I got a similar thing for, I think it was Aquarius, so about asking for the correct amount of pay. If you've been on a lower sum, you're now calling it out and saying, this is making you far more money. You're profiting out of my work, and I know about it, and I need to be compensated for that. It's that type of energy where you're actually calling out, and I was hearing the BS. That was how I was getting it. You're calling out other people for their BS, and you're not in that song. It's like you're not the boy who cried wolf. So if people are saying, oh, you're just saying it, in that song it's talking about how you actually are able to see the wolves. So you're calling it out, and that is how I was seeing this expansive month for us, because we've got Jupiter going into Taurus, which is where it's not surprising really that you're having things where you're calling it out on your foundations, because you're wanting to expand and grow, Aries, and you've put in the time and effort and the skills, and people are benefiting from your knowledge and know-how and expertise, and you're sort of saying, well, now I want the dividends for that. Like, I've finished my apprenticeship is what I'm hearing. I don't keep me in that. And here we go, coming out. It's coming upside down because you've seen it for what it is. This is exactly the energy that I would expect to see for exactly what we're talking about, smoke and mirrors. The moon card hides things. So the number 18 could be of significance, but the moon is where things are shrouded in secrecy, or people talking behind your back, things like that, making up plans like, oh, he won't know, but we've got this. And when I say he, she, they, doesn't matter. We've got it coming out in reverse. The coming out of that energy now, because you've seen it. You've seen you've seen the puppet strings. You've been to the Magick show before. You know how it works, and you're like, hey, hang on. I'm not going to stay in that energy. I'm going to call you out on your BS. I'm going to say, I've seen it. I know what's going on. Now you're going to have to deal with that, or lose my knowledge and power. Yeah, here you go. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio could be relevant to this, but look, emotionally stable and standing in your power. This king knows what he wants, knows his worth, and is emotionally settled, and can cop the flack if there's going to be this very, a lot of this Piscean, this watery energy coming through here, Cancer and Scorpio, through these two cards together. And Aries, you're being a fire sign, you can really boil the water and get the steam going, so, buyer beware. If you're stooging an Aries, it's not the month to be doing it. So, it's not the month. You're going to see right through it. You're going to use the King of Cups has high intuition, and here you go, the Queen of Swords. You're going to cut through. This Queen of Swords can have a real tongue on her too. She can absolutely lash out and say, communicate that enough is enough. I do think about her as a this sounds horrible, but a mother-in-law card. And look what's on the bottom, the devil. So yeah, you're tired of being tied to systems, people, places, or things that are not serving your higher power, and you're not going to have it anymore. You're cutting through, you're using your sword here to cut the chains and to give you your wealth. Your four of wands here, your marriage, your happy life card, and the lovers underneath. So gosh, if this is to do with and look who's here, the magician who we're talking about, and the world card, which is here's all the big heavy hitters. This is my Jupiter card, so it's the season for it. You know, you're going to, if it's to do with a relationship and it's not working out, maybe it's others that are not supportive of it, you're going to be cutting them and saying, you know, hey, I'm going ahead with this. Or if it's a relationship and you know the person's been utilizing your goodwill, and you know, you're going to be calling it out. So look out for this energy. When you look at it, the two lovers here, you're going to get yourself free of these binds and, you know, make yourself angel guided rather than devils. That is coming. Aries, it's quite nice for you to have this energy where you're cutting out the BS. Let's check what is in the Enchanted Spell Oracle deck for you. Medieval Hedgewitch Magic Guidebook by Priestess Moon. I've picked out, it's a Celtic calendar that this runs on, so it's different dates to what the zodiac calendar is. It's more based on seasons, so I have to read out a couple of cards that are relevant to your dates, Aries. So this is what my guides told me to do this month, is to pick these cards. So we've got success, look at that, and green cloak here being the color that I've been telling everyone to make sure they're wearing. This looks beautiful with kind of a sky printed color on this priestess here. And elder is the herb, or the tree type herb that it says success, triumph, achievement, rewards. Beautiful. And so the elder success cards, the divination is, when the success card appears, be assured that a personal or business success is on the way. You have worked hard and laid the groundwork. You have sowed the seeds, and soon the rewards will appear. Keep your language positive and your confidence high. Expect the best to happen, and it will. Just as the spring equinox is a time of balance of day and night at equal length, so your diligence and persistence will be balanced by achievement. There's a green leaf success spell. To bring the energy of sweet success to a venture or project, try this simple elder leaf spell. Take a green candle, an elder leaf, a silver coin, and a piece of green paper. Light the candle and write your vision of success on the paper. Go into detail about all the wonderful things you would like to happen after all your hard work. Wrap the elder leaf and silver coin in the green paper and keep them in your study or office area. Light the green candle periodically and know that success is on its way. Of course, if you don't have an elder leaf, you could use any other, or just use this as a visualization in meditation. The next one, I'm loving that you've got so much green coming out. You've got patience. Green dragon here for the green wood dragon of the Chinese New Year that I think is watching over us for the whole year, and wearing green, this beautiful priestess here. Willow, oh my gosh, and I love the willow tree. Willow is the willow tree in my backyard when I was young that I used to climb. So the card is patience, grace, perspective, higher purpose. Nice. Let's see what the divination is for this one. It says, when the patience card appears, the lesson is to be content to wait. Patience encourages us to see the bigger picture, to rise above petty arguments and small ideas, and have the fortitude to ride things out. Understanding the higher purpose of your current situation is important, and this may mean that things will not happen as quickly as you expect them to. The key words associated with the willow tree are grace, guidance, and protection. Try using a different viewpoint to see your situation from a fresh angle. Imagine that you are looking at your life from above rather than getting caught up in all the little details. This can give you some much needed perspective. Willow weaving spell. This spell is meditative and can test your patience. On the night of a full moon, take 2 slender willow twigs and cross them into an X shape. Using green colored wool or ribbon, secure the cross and wrap the wool or ribbon around the twigs, weaving it over and under, much the same as making an Eye of God charm. This action allows your mind to slow and requires patient fingers to make a beautiful pattern. Keep this willow charm in a prominent place as a reminder that all good things come to those who wait. That's a lovely message for you to get along with what we got from the crystal ball scrying, because perhaps you have to use grace in the way that you're speaking up. I do think that you still need to call out the BS, but perhaps it's the way that you do it with using more of this King of Cups energy, and to watch your tongue so that you don't spoil the broth of what's going on. I'm just going to see if my guides need you to have another message out of this deck other than the ones that I picked. It's only happened with 2 other signs, but I just want to check to make sure that we got everything that we need. I think we did. Perfect. We did. That's good to know. And I'm just going to grab you a little Forest Fae Nadia Turner Curious Messages of Enchantment, a small Forest Fae to bless your reading for the month. Oh, you've got more than one? You've got 2. I'm going to take both of them. You've got the Thimble Witch. There is magic in beginnings, so start something new. That's beautiful because it's talking about, you know, projects and things that you could be looking into. The old paths, walk in unknown territory to see from a new perspective. And you just got that from the other oracle deck as well. Walk in unknown territory to see from a new perspective. So the old paths. That's beautiful. Lots of messages for you there, Aries. I hope this reading has been of help to you. Check out that Julian Baker song. She's quite an amazing artist, actually. I like all of her music. I've been downloading it for some time and playing it on the radio. Also my subscribers, thank you so much. I've got 111 subscribers or something amazing like that. I'm hoping to grow my channel so more people get to view my videos. So thank you so much for your support. If you haven't subscribed, I'd absolutely love you to. Putting a like on my videos as well, if they've been of help, is really helpful for my channel to grow as well. And commenting, of course, is something that really helps my channel, and also lets me know whether it's resonated with you, the readings as well. I love to hear that. It's really encouraging. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this expansive energy from Jupiter throughout the month of May. Thanks so much for tuning in, Aries, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.